All sorts of terrifying sounds are happening to me right now. Alright, I think we're okay. Streaming some UFO. Let's, oh my god, what is going on? Why are these sounds happening? Let's fix this. I believe we're at part 16. And let's go, folks. My oh my. I lost my mouse cursor? What is... Why is my computer... Just a sec. Let's try this again. I have to check to make sure I don't have embarrassing things written on my desktop. Doesn't look like it. Alright, I have a mouse cursor this time. It's an improvement. And what's going on? That seems to be headed back to base. Let's see if I did all the selling stuff already. Looks like I did. I have a UFO power source for some reason. I doubt I need that. Research. I'm researching a bunch of facilities which I can't actually afford to build, if I remember correctly. Send our interceptor from Skippy-Roo out. If it actually intercepts that UFO, it will be the first time that my base in Australia has done literally anything. Doesn't look like it. Sorry. Wow, computer. Eventually I'll just run out of avalanche missiles and I can just, like, kill them with one plasma beam, which is plenty, honestly. In fact, I should probably split my plasma beams up and just give the interceptors one each. For everything except the most frightening of aliens, that's fine. Let's get the main squad ready. I have a ton of flying suits. I can send the 3 excess and all the personal armor somewhere else. Send it to Asia. Send it to Asia, because that's what you do. Check that we don't need any different equipment or anything. I don't think so. Don't need to take the non-lethal stuff anymore. And let's head over. Man, computer. You didn't used to be so crappy. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? That's what I named that babe. Okay. Steven of several hours ago. You amuse me. And frighten me. A little bit of both. So we already found a UFO. We already found an alien. It's Snake Man. Please don't kill my hopper tank. Didn't kill it yet. You can keep shooting at me. Found another. Okay, so these will be easy enough to kill. While flying, no less. What else do I have? Ludmilla. Are you serious? You're still around? Oof. Oof. And still around. And, like, killing things in one shot. It's pretty frightening. Pretty frightening. She and Gudrun may have to, like, have a little battle. Who is the supreme person with a sort of unusual name, in my opinion? Because that's how I pick who is interesting to me. I mean, they all look the same otherwise, right? What am I meant to do? I guess I've decided I don't want my commander anymore, because I'm just like randomly sending her around corners with no time units left. Once they have flying suits, they're fine, right? These guys are all invulnerable or something. Should probably throw a grenade in the top at some point. Actually, I can just do this. This is even easier. Doesn't even cost a grenade. Alright. That is pretty empty. Some corpses. One corpse. I think what's going on is Camtasia is rendering while I'm streaming, and so the entire world is exploding. I think that's what's happening right now. It's weird though, my stream is sort of working. I'm encoding all my frames. I could even like up the frame rate, but it seems like overkill for this game. So I won't. You can enjoy continuing to watch at 15 frames per second. In amazing 800 by 600 resolution. Sometimes Zephyr just like wants to, I don't know, be a male cat, and he doesn't actually have anything to attack. So he runs an attack stage, but then he like gets to the point where he's attacking her, and he's like, oh, I don't actually want to attack you. And he stops. He just like has to assert the fact that he could attack her if he wanted to. I am absolutely capable of attacking you. So where are these like snake men things? It's not like it's a big map. It has to be in there or in one of these buildings. I don't see it in the building. I don't see it over here either. Alright, well it's somewhere. Probably it will start shooting us at some point, and then we will know where it is. Process of elimination sort of thing. It's not process of elimination at all. It's like process of getting shot at. Oh, this time, rather than drunk, I'm just tired. So I'm gonna say dumb things for entirely different reasons. There he is. There's the other one. We found them. Found you. And found you also. What's the best way to kill it? This is fine, probably. What? Why do they always disappear? How do... I don't understand these aliens, man. How do you not see that guy? They blend in with the walls, I guess? They have the orange skin? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we smashed that mission. Smashed it. Smashed it good. 12 heavy plasmas. Don't even need that many heavy plasmas. Did I say I was keeping plasma rifles around for research? I think I was in the other base, maybe. Don't need snake and corpses. Yeah, okay. Personal armor and flying suits, so my other dudes can fly. They can fly. They can fly! deal you great damage. I guess I am sort of splitting up the plasma beams and the avalanche missile launchers, aren't I? Plasma beam sort of underperformed that time. Right by Karachi. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna send the first squad. Don't see much reason not to. I don't really know why anything would have changed. I guess I have more alien grenades. And I have motion scanners. Look at that. Alright. Now that they're flying, they don't really use up any energy very much. So there's not much reason not to give them motion scanners, I would say. What am I building over here? Lots of flying suits, okay. Everybody's gonna have flying suits. And we have completed researching the psionic laboratory. The psionics laboratory can assess the psionic potential of all soldiers at the base and give them the necessary training to utilize their psionic skills. Each lab can train up to 10 soldiers. Training is allocated at the end of each month. Psionic skills used in conjunction with the psionic can be used for psionic attacks during combat. And I can now research the Mind Shield and Psiamp. Alright. And produce psionic laboratories. Now, they take 24 days to build, and troops get assigned at the end of the month. So there's no reason whatsoever to start building them now. I would want to start building them on the 6th of next month. That's when I will start building them. And then the next thing to research, I don't know. I guess I can add these guys to Hyperwave. No, I can't add those guys to Hyperwave decoder. Oh, there are no scientists in this base. I'm sort of dumb. Anyway, I thought maybe last time putting scientists on it in both bases was cumulative. I don't know if that was true or not, but I'm going to do it again. There's really nothing else that I need to research, I don't think. Alright, same old, same old. Let's go fly around. Snake Man again. There's a UFO. It is a little bit exploded. The Snake Man is just sort of in denial. There's a tank. It's flying past me. I doubt it. Probably I'm seeing things again. Man, he's really fast asleep. Cats are going crazy all day. Gonna get some combat experience here, maybe, if he somehow hits that thing. Optimistic, right? Oh my god. Oh no, he just shot the window. Well, he was close. A problem that you have when you start to get soldiers who are actually good is that it becomes harder and harder for your soldiers who are not actually good to get any sort of experience. Oh my god. That thing is not going to die. 3 fatal wounds, huh? Alright. Time for you to hide behind the wall. Yeah, fortunately she's wearing flying armor because I think even power armor, she would have been dead there. Did I shoot that thing 5 times before it died? Wait, did that actually happen? I think it did. Let's heal you up. So obviously she's going to be out of commission for a little while. I don't know. We're just doing another one of these small spaceship missions. What do you want me to say? I'm going to fly around with a tank. I'm gonna completely destroy walls of buildings instead of just shooting the aliens through the windows. I'm gonna find the aliens with my flying tank and then throw grenades at them. This grenade is gonna go over the building somehow and land on the alien. This seems tough to actually really do. What I could do, I'm pretty sure, is go flying. I need to go way over here though. I think I get off one auto shot, maybe. Nope. He does have enough to throw a grenade from there though, so let's not actually use him, but let's prime and throw a grenade up on the roof with this guy. And then this fellow, grab it and throw it over that way. And Snake Man soup. Is there a hole in the roof? No. Alright. So we may have to actually go into that one. Snake Men seem like they don't put too many guys actually in the UFO. I still don't actually know, like for real, whether the different aliens have different AI as far as where they go to hide on these missions. But it really seems like sectoids, like there's 4 of them in that spaceship. And Snake Men, there's like maybe 1. The floaters, there's like often 0. I don't know though. Apparently that was it. Sorry to get you guys out of bed. My squad's like writing complaints. Could have just sent in the Sky Ranger with just the tank. They could have kept sleeping. Let's see how long. Ludmilla. That was Ludmilla! Oh well, of course she didn't die. 25 days though, that's a while. Looks like we have plenty of people to replace her in the squad. Guess I should sell things. It seems to be a solid thing to do after missions. Message. Doesn't she just sound like the world is ending? Can you bring me a pen? Oh, she did bring me a pen. That was her, I brought you a pen, Steven. Meow. Just a sec, I have to say thank you to my cat. Thank you, Sage. They appear to also have brought me my wrist guard for wearing while using the mouse, which is very kind of them. They're very considerate cats. I'm out of Valerium? Really? That sucks. Now to destination 2. I guess that would be a yes. What I can do with all these engineers now is manufacture a bunch of tanks. It costs $500,000. Forget that. I was thinking though that they only cost dollars. They don't cost Valerium or alien alloys or anything, so it sort of makes sense to build a bunch, put them at your bases, just as extra defense. Right now I could potentially lose a base when my Sky Ranger is out, if aliens landed. I have another Astra. This squad is somewhat under-equipped, but whatever. They'll make do. My cats are now reenacting the Alamo or something over there. Sounds ferocious. Come on, hyperwave decoder. We have a real UFO. Maybe I should send the firestorm. I don't know. That interceptor's got it. Oh, no it doesn't. I'm gonna send the firestorm. We need to make sure we shoot this down without it escaping. And man, firestorms are fast. Look at the thing go. We are over land. We are over land. Terror ship. It shot me. But yeah, it's a firestorm, so it doesn't really die or anything. I should probably build an Avenger. Yeah, that seems like a good idea right about now. So I guess I'll ship my interceptor down here when the hangar finishes. Oh, I still don't have anything there. Okay. Let's ship it there. And then I'll see what I actually need to build one of these Avenger fellows. I need one more UFO navigation. I'm not sure I have that anywhere. I don't. So I'll have to grab it from this terror site, which I think I'm going to wait a little while to do. Because I don't think I get there before nightfall. It's summer though. There like shouldn't be night up there, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Cats, sometimes you terrify me. Anyway, we'll sort of like see if we get there. If we don't, we might turn around. Right, yes, you are. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting there, does it? So I'll just go tomorrow, that's fine. They tend to stay for like 2 or 3 days. Right about now. My squad is probably complaining even more now. First you send us on missions with only 2 aliens, and then you get us out of bed, and then, you know, we go straight home again. Complaints all around. Save for the inevitable crash. And we're in Siberia. They're gonna like get out of the Sky Ranger, and some ex-con representative is gonna greet them. Joke's on you guys. There are no aliens here at all. Wow. Alright, that is an excellent start to the mission, obviously. There are 3 of you. Is that right? Well, we're gonna need another flying tank thing. That guy's unconscious. Boris is bleeding a lot. But he'll be okay. Kenji's just gonna like sort of miss everything. Okay, that is a corner and doesn't look like there's anything else there, so that's the good news. The bad news is I now have 10 soldiers and they're not doing a very good job of killing aliens. Whew. That one did die. This guy's a rookie. Still a rookie. I've been saving this guy for a rainy day, because man does he suck at shooting. He only gets off 1 auto shot. suppose he could like walk really close and then do it. Oh, good. Yeah, hitting them once is the worst thing you can do. Guess I'll need a new flying suit too. Oh my god, you guys. You guys. You are gonna be the death of me. Okay. Oh my. That was not very impressive. Just like overall. On the whole, I am unimpressed. Ours is, yeah, feeling a bit better now. Mr. Robert Taylor going this way. Mr. Armand Bouton going this way. So we made it out of the Sky Ranger, and we aren't all dead quite yet. Is basically the situation as it stands after turn 1. But most of us are dead. And they're chrysalids, obviously, because they're snake men. I still have a soldier get zombified in this game. That's an accomplishment. The chrysalids are invisible, because that's how aliens roll. Actually, you know, now that I have flying suits, I can just fly. It makes chrysalids a little less threatening. I'm gonna try to throw this over with Boris. Yeah, okay, that was about what was expected. I mean, he's bleeding from, like, every part of his body, so he's not quite as good at throwing grenades as he was before he was bleeding from every part of his body. Understandable. I don't know why my soldiers all suck so much. There you go. Probably putting a guy with absolutely no firing accuracy on top of the Sky Ranger to take long shots was not ideal. I'm just gonna kill the alien over there, like this. Not like this. Not like this. Please don't hit the guy in front of you. Oh, I see, there are trees and stuff. That's why you can't throw over there. Well, an explosion is going to happen in the trees now. Oh, that guy came out and, like, stayed out. Combat experience. Very good. In the head. Karen Xander just gotta show off. That looks like a heavy plasma. Let's kill that guy with grenades. Prime grenade. Throw grenade. Alright. Does anybody here have, like, movement points? You do. See him. Making a mess. Time-honored XCOM tradition. Alright, there's another dude over there. Damn! He got shot. Good shooting, Nikolai. If it was Nikolai. It's hard to tell, they all look the same. And like they're standing in slightly different areas of grass that all looks the same. So, yeah, it was somebody. Somebody just shot him. Yeah, because this is Snake Man, I'm going to not stand by the door where chrysalids can reach me, and instead fly. Because not only is it Snake Man, but also I have flying suits. These allow me to fly. In case you were wondering, it looks sort of like the power sources that intact here. The power sources are intact here. The English language. Still struggle. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. There were doors. At least one of the power sources exploded. I'm still not sure that the other one is. Looks like the other one is too. Oh, sadness. Mars is like, alright, you shot me. Now I'll run around at random. I think it's basically his thought process. Certainly that's my thought process, and I mean, I am controlling him. Alright. Flying people. I can see the aliens inside the spacecraft, because that's how, you know, we roll. And okay. Yeah, looks like it's just a spaceship left. Let's go inside. Look at that, there is some structural integrity left. I'm gonna throw a grenade around the corner. That guy has a scary looking weapon. What just happened? I don't know. I thought I was throwing that, obviously. Okay. It would have been sort of awkward if I like hit the wall, but I would have sent another guy to throw it further. Should have been okay. Alright, you go on this door as well. Sometimes you can like lose people now that they're all flying on different levels of the map. Also, the pathfinding will like never actually make you fly over. It would have made me walk around. Which, like, at least it's consistent. I guess the worst would be if sometimes it made you fly over and sometimes it made you walk around. And 54 of PM right now, so I think I'll be heading to bed pretty soon. Probably play till the end of the month. Seems reasonable. Oh, it's been a long day of battling and casting Game State. You should check out Game State, by the way, if you don't already know what that is and everything. I had a small launcher, so now I can like actually use my flying suits to fly up into those. So check this out. Oh, there's another one. Cannot shoot at him. Is that a Snake Man? Is the Snake Man facing the other way? I'm pretty sure. Yep. By the way, how did that Snake Man get over here exactly? I mean, there's a hole in the floor. Did he jump? Maybe. Why can't my guys jump? gonna actually have to use this door over here. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. Oh, no I'm not. It looks a lot less intact from this angle. Is that 4 power sources? Wow. If I had like ever seen one of these without all the power sources exploded, I would be rich. Would be rich. Alright, no, I don't want to do that. Chrysalids. We'll put them there. Let's check this little death hole thing. Right, that's probably not the safest way to do it. But there was no one out there, so I guess all ways were equally safe. Terrible, terrible reasoning 101. It's amazing that this guy is like able to run around so much. I feel like when you get wounds, your energy goes down. But maybe he hasn't been using much energy because he's in a flying suit, I don't know. See, when this guy flies, it does use energy. Well, I don't know. Just don't know, you guys. Alright, let's get ready to go through these doors. You can see I'm starting to get more and more soldiers with 80 time units, and that's just the max. They're not going to get above there. I think sometimes you can get 81 because it will increase your time units in increments of 2 sometimes and 1 other times. So sometimes you can get to 79 and get an increase of 2. I think 80 is a lot more common though. Yeah, there are weird things you can do to like train your soldiers to get their stats absolutely perfect, which I have not been doing. And it just doesn't really matter that much. So. Alright, who's going through the door first? No, I don't pick you, I like you. I like you too. Alright, she needs to prove herself. So far, she has not died. That's pretty good. How about Armand? Oh my god, cat. That's awkward. Robert Taylor. I'm sending all the terrible soldiers. Let's see how dead they can make themselves. Please don't just hit him once. Oh yeah, those blow up sometimes, I guess. We did hit him once, but he decided to die. He was feeling cooperative. My cats have come to inform me. Steven! The sun has gone down. Oh. That guy woke up. It will take a really long time to find him. Okay, not too long. And we are the winners. We lost our tank. We need to make a new one. Let's make a new one. We need one more alien alloy. Oh, jeez. Have 100. Have some UFO navigation too, and some UFO power sources. sell some stuff. Now that I'm selling heavy plasma again instead of stockpiling them, I'm making lots more money. Alright. Let's go end of the month without all of us losing. Ooh, looks like we get to do one more mission. Yay! Anyway, this is good for my guys. A large scout. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until morning time because I want to actually use Skyranger 2 for this. Just manufacture a hover tank plasma. The reason being that Skyranger 1, oops, tank plasma doesn't have a tank with it, and I would rather take a tank around. I guess I also need another flying suit. We have researched hyperwave decoders. Alien communications rely on a supradimensional wave, which travels almost instantaneously. The decoder facility intercepts UFO transmissions and decodes the information. This will show the type of UFO, the alien race, and the type of activity. So now we actually know what sort of guys we're meant to take on missions and seems like most of this stuff is happening in Europe, so let's build one in Europe. I cannot afford more than one, that's for sure. And let's send Skyranger 2. Equip it first. Oh wow, you only have 8 dudes. Huh? Let's send Skyranger 3. No, that's going to take forever to get there and it'll be night again. Alright. What do you mean? Where are my fusion balls? I don't know what's going on right now. Did I not send my fusion balls to the right place? I made them, right? I don't know where they are. Okay, we'll have to remake those. I guess we'll just use... we will just use Skyranger 1. I have to respond in chat. All you people watching on YouTube, you have no idea what's happening. Alright, my response is being written in chat. God, now I want to send actually Skyranger 3 again. Let's do that. Oh look, they all have motion scanners as well. Is there any armor here? 7 flying suits. How bizarre. Let's see how these soldiers are doing. Churn through here. These are pretty good for rookies. Damn good. Yeah. You suck. You're fine. You're terrible. You're terrible. I'll probably just actually fire the terrible ones. Is that all of them? One more? 2 more? No. Alright. I'm just gonna sack. Do this. It'll all make sense once I've done it. Just sack these guys, so I'm not paying their wages at the end of the month, basically. And let's head all the way over. Maybe nighttime again by the time I get there. And then I will feel like an idiot. Firestorm is still getting repaired. Are we in the mountains? I want to do one in the mountains. Let's get over the mountains. I think it might just give me a tundra map. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a tundra map. Whatever. And this one... I don't know, what do we take this out with? These guys don't have a heavy weapons platform. These guys don't have a heavy weapons platform. I think what I'm going to do is just close down the stream for the night on that note. And we'll have to work out how we're dealing with these thingamajigs hanging out on the ground tomorrow. Just want to show off my soldiers. Look at her. She's been on every mission still. Never wounded. I don't even think she's being, like, hit. Hey, Kenji has been too. Kenji. Alright, and then a bunch of really aggressive guys. Okay. Yeah, taking the stream down for tonight. Hope you enjoyed this part. I feel like I'm getting sort of close to finishing. Probably be a few more days. Tomorrow I'm actually seeing my girlfriend, and also I'm going to play poker tomorrow. So I might not be playing a whole bunch then, but we'll get through this. I think we'll get through this.